welcome back to Funky Food Friday, the finale. We have reached the end of the prime flavours. Can you believe it? Unbelievable stuff. Yes, we have reached the end at last, and we are finishing off with one that I've had to pay more than face value for. It had to happen at some point, such is the demand of prime, and such is the rarity and scarcity of it. I've done incredibly well, though, let's be honest. I've had 7 of the flavours, 8 of the flavours, I can't remember how many I've done now, but either way I've managed to do all bar one at face value. Recommended retail price for between £2 and £3, that's all I've paid. But we come to the final flavour that has been discontinued in the UK. Apparently it's been discontinued in the US as well, so once it's gone, and I've had to overpay from like an American import store that does them. You see all these ones on the high streets now. Well, they had some grape in, I had to order it online. So we are, of course, talking about grape, the final flavour on the series. It's the American bottle, of course, because it's had to come from America. And yeah, we're going to give it a go. It cost me £6.50, which I don't think is bad for a flavour that's going to be discontinued, and £1.99 postage. So I'm in this for £8.50. I doubt any drink's worth £8.50 ever, but I'm just going to treat it at face value as if I got it for £2 or £3. I'm not going to judge the taste by saying, yeah, if it were £3 it'd be worth it, because it cost me £8 it's not. I'm going to treat it at face value as if I'd have bought this off the shelf at Asda, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Spars, One Stops, wherever. So yeah, we have reached the final one. I'm a little bit sad actually, because you know, the hype of prime, I've never understood it. I don't get it. But then again, every kid's generation had a fad. You know, I had the fads. We all had the Yu-Gi-Ohs, the Pokemons and things like that. We all had those aliens that used to live in the jelly. You know, that was my era of growing up. It's clearly just a prime drink now for some YouTubers, because that's the new hobby. When I was a kid, everyone wanted to be a policeman. Now, everyone wants to be a YouTuber. And KSI and Logan Paul, with everything that they do, they've jumped on a drink and the kids have absolutely fell for it, and I can't blame them for it. You know, it's a fad at the end of the day. It's not dangerous. Yes, we've seen some stupid people doing stupid things, overselling these to kids that are desperate to get them for like £100 a bottle. You know, we've seen people fighting over bottles of drink, and it's just not worth it. I think I've proven as well that you can get the majority of the flavours if you're prepared to wait. Just wait for the stock to come in. Don't get desperate and get every flavour immediately, you know. I know the kids want the coolest flavours, the nicest tasting ones. They want to say they've tried another flavour, and I get it. But I've proved that you can get most locally. The furthest I've had to travel to go get one certain flavour was 20 minutes away from where I live. I don't think that's bad, you know. It's just worth bearing in mind that, you know, I've had to overpay for this one bottle because it's discontinued for definite in the UK. You can't get it on the shelves. So, you know, if you want to get all the other flavours, by all means, wait till the face value. Don't be paying these silly prices because it's stupid. Anyway, that's my rant and tangent over with. As always, we're going to give this a looks and appearance test. Looks-wise, I do like purple. It's a nice colour, but I think that would have been better in white. The Prime logo in white would have looked a lot nicer. I think the black, it kind of blends in. I mean, you know it's prime just because the bottle design and where it's going to be on a shelf in a shop, don't you? You know, or behind a counter because it's under lock and key. But overall, I think that would have been nicer had it been white. But apart from that, you know, and it looks really nice as well, because once again, it seems that it's full to the top again. I don't know if you can see that. But it's purple and very Ribena in colour. So it's like it's matching the overall bottle. You know, the drink is going to match the bottle in terms of its colour. So let's open it up. Is it full to the top again? I think it's going to be. It is, you know. It is full to the top again. Can you see that? It's not as full as the orange. I mean, the orange was literally to the cap and I actually spilt a bit. So, without further ado, let's give it a sniff test. Weird. I don't think I can stick my nose in that any further than I have done there. I can smell nothing. So this is a bit concerning. Have I got a fake one to finish off with? Have I ended up getting a bit ripped off here and buying a fake one? Because, like I say, I had to overpay for it. I even ingested something on an accident and I still can't smell anything. There's no smell there whatsoever. This is bizarre. Something that's purple in colour and supposed to be grape, I'd have at least expected it to smell a little bit of something. So we're going to get the glass as always and decant. I mean, the colour, if anyone's ever had grape, can you let me know if that's the colour that you had? Because I'm a little bit doubtful now that this is real. because it didn't smell of anything. It's a dark purple, looks very Ribenery, so, you know, it's in keeping with the colour. Smell it outside the bottle, see if we get a smell then. No, there's no smell to that at all. I think I've been a bit duped here. I could be a really bad ending to this series. Okay, I get a little bit of sweetness if I properly sniff, but nothing to warrant great. Do I dare even drink this? Right, anyway, I'm going to give it a go. I've got a receipt for it because I can always send it back. Or if it kills me, get some compo, Mum and Dad, if you're watching. Right, here we go. Yeah, let's give it a taste. That's all I can do. It doesn't smell or anything, so that's very, very unusual. And maybe that's why it's discontinued. Maybe it is shit. Right, anyway, let's go. Fucking hell. I don't think that's real. That is... No, that... I think I've been duped there. That can't be real. That can't be real. That's not edible. That is not... Oh, fucking hell. No. Oh. I'm not sure. Let me know if you've had grape. Oh no, that is awful. That can't be real. That can't be real. I'm sorry. Right, dare I give it another taste? I'm going to try and do it another, and this time not choke. Right, come on. Oh, no. Right. I'm not convinced that's real. That is not drinkable at all. Yeah, I think someone's just literally duped me out of that. I think they've took... I'm not saying it's not a genuine prime bottle, but I think they've had an empty. I don't know because it was a sealed bottle, but yeah, that is not drinkable. That is not drinkable at all. It's just, I can't even describe it. That is awful. That makes orange taste nice. That is unbelievably filthy. It doesn't smell of anything, and then it just tastes of... I mean, I don't even know why I'm having another go, because I'm not convinced it's real, this. Oh, no. 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 No, that's... Right. I don't really know how to end that. Let me know if you've had grape, I think is the only thing I'm going to say. If you've had grape, did it taste awful? I can't even describe the taste of it. The only way to describe it is if you're eating really overripe grapes. But it's not. It's like if you're eating something that's like gone really acidic. It's just like acid. That's all it tastes of, just like acid. It's fucking filthy. No, that's shit, that. I'm not convinced that's real, though. Like I say, I have paid from it from the secondary market. I can't be 100% sure whether that's real or fake. And I'm going on the side of that's fake. Because, I mean, as much as the bottle looks alright, and the lid was sealed, yeah, I'm not convinced. Not convinced at all. That is... I'm not convinced that's real. Does that look real to people? I don't know. I don't really know. Does that look real at the bottom? Does that look real? Yeah, I'm not convinced at all. I think because it's a discontinued flavour, people are cashing in now. Maybe printing their own labels off. They've had other flavours in American bottles. I don't know, but... I mean, what's the date on it? Has it got an expiry on it? So the expiry stamp is very faint. And it doesn't actually have an end date on it. So, yeah, it's possibly a fake, this. So we end the series with what could potentially be a fake, but if it is awful in real life and just tastes of overripe fruits is all I'm going to say. You know, like if you bite into a bad apple, if you see a soggy, manky grape and it's gone all furry and that kind of acidic, it tastes absolutely awful. Doesn't smell of anything either. That alarmed me straight away, and I can still taste it on my tongue now. I don't think this is real at all. So yeah, I could have been duped there, 100%. But if you've had grape and it tasted that awful, then please let me know. It could be a reason why it's been discontinued, because it does taste shit. But I can't think anything's ever going to taste that shit, because that would never get past a taste test with anyone. So yeah, there you go. So that was great. What a disappointing way to end the series. I've had such a good time trying all these different flavours, and some living up to expectations, some really not. You know, the lemon lime I thought would be nice and refreshing. The orange I thought it might taste a bit like an ice pop, and it was just disgusting. You know, but then we've had some real winners. Metamoon last week was fantastic. The limited edition KSI flavour was really nice. The tropical punch was really nice. That was my favourite up until Metamoon. So yeah, you know, I have enjoyed the journey, and it's just a shame we come to an end with potentially a really bad flavour that's not drinkable at all, or I've ended up overpaying for a fake. There we go. That's life though, isn't it? Life's a bitch. And yeah, nothing can be done about that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, as always. I really do appreciate your support with the series that we've had. I've had some great comments, some great feedback on it, and it's just all come to an end now, which is a bit of a shame, isn't it? So if you've got any suggestions down below in the comments on what other things I can continue with, is there any other hypes going on in the world that taste, smell? You know, it's Funky Food Friday at the end of the day. I need to be able to try something, eat something, smell something, drink something. So if there's any other hypes out there going around, there's any other kids craving things, then let me know and I'll try my best to source whatever it is and give it a go. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as always, much love.